take a slow, deep breath. And another. Let the air fill your lungs like the soft evening breeze drifting across the hills of Latium. The world beyond this moment begins to fade, the weight of the day melting away into the quiet rhythm of your breath. You may imagine yourself walking through a marble hall at twilight. Golden light spills through high arches. The air smells faintly of incense and myrrh. Each step you take echoes gently, as if time itself is listening. Tonight, we travel together into the ancient realm of Rome, not the empire of soldiers and conquest, but the empire of dreams, gods, and sacred whispers. Close your eyes. Let your thoughts drift like leaves upon the Tiber River. And as your body softens into stillness, we begin our journey into Roman mythology, where eternity was written in the stars. Section 1. The birth of the world, chaos, and Saturn. In the beginning, there was only chaos, a formless breath, vast and silent. From that endless void emerged earth and sky, and time began its slow, eternal rhythm. Among the first beings to awaken was Saturn, ancient and wise, father of time, his eyes heavy with the memory of creation. You may imagine Saturn seated upon a stone throne beneath a dim sky, holding a golden sickle, its blade gleaming faintly in the twilight. He ruled the world in peace, the age of gold, a time when mortals lived without pain or sorrow, when rivers ran with honey and sleep was sweet and dreamless. But time, even for gods, is never still. And from Saturn's shadow rose a new force, his son, Jupiter, bringer of thunder and keeper of divine order. As we drift deeper, feel the shift, the golden world fading softly into one of marble and storm. Section 2. Jupiter and the family of gods. In the heavens, Jupiter reigns from his seat of lightning. He is strength and justice, the heartbeat of the Roman sky. Beside him sits Juno, his queen, majestic and fierce, protector of marriage and womanhood, her crown glimmering like stars over the Palatine Hill. Neptune roams the endless seas below, his chariot pulled by white horses, their hooves striking waves into silver foam. And Venus, luminous and eternal, born from the sea itself, her breath is love, her gaze serenity. You may imagine drifting upward, floating among clouds of gold and blue where gods converse in whispers that sound like distant thunder. Their world is timeless, their voices soft, their thoughts woven into the fabric of night. Section 3. The gentle spirits of nature. Now let us descend gently back to earth, to the peaceful realms of dawn and forest. Aurora, goddess of the morning, rises each day with fingers of light. She opens the gates of heaven, and the world awakens. Flora, with her endless garlands, lets petals fall softly over sleeping fields, her laughter barely a whisper through the grass. And Diana, the huntress of moonlight, walks silently through the woods, her bow slung over her shoulder, her hounds pacing at her side. You may imagine following her through the silver mist, your footsteps soundless upon moss and leaves. The moon filters through branches, and the night holds its breath. In the stillness, even the stars seem to dream. Section 3. The gentle spirits of nature. Now let us descend gently back to earth, to the peaceful realms of dawn and forest. Aurora, goddess of the morning, rises each day with fingers of light. She opens the gates of heaven, and the world awakens. Flora, with her endless garlands, lets petals fall softly over sleeping fields, her laughter barely a whisper through the grass. And Diana, the huntress of moonlight, walks silently through the woods, her bow slung over her shoulder, her hounds pacing at her side. You may imagine following her through the silver mist, your footsteps soundless upon moss and leaves. The moon filters through branches, and the night holds its breath. In the stillness, even the stars seem to dream. Section 5. The Mortal Heroes. Beneath the gaze of the gods, mortals dreamed of greatness. Among them were Aeneas, Romulus, and Remus, the names that echo through Rome's memory. Aeneas, guided by Venus, sailed through storms and visions, his destiny unfolding like a scroll written in stars. Romulus and Remus, raised by the she-wolf, built the foundation of a city destined for eternity. Their tales remind us that divinity and humanity were once intertwined, and that even in myth, the human heart beats quietly beneath marble and myth. You may imagine standing by the riverbank where two infants once floated in their cradle, as the wind hums through reeds and the moonlight glows upon still water. Section 6. Temples and Rituals. Across Rome, temples rise like frozen prayers. Incense curls upward toward unseen heavens. The air is heavy with cedar smoke, the murmur of devotion. You may picture yourself walking through one such temple, a vast hall of marble columns where sunlight drifts through clouds of incense. You pause before a statue of Jupiter, his face serene, his eyes unblinking. Outside, the fountains murmur, the city hums with quiet reverence, and the air, warm and eternal, seems to breathe with you. Section 7. The Whispering Underworld. Beneath the earth in the shadowed halls of Pluto, the underworld stretches endlessly. It is not a place of torment, but of silence, a realm of memory and reflection. You may imagine yourself descending a marble stairway, each step echoing softly, torchlight flickering on ancient walls. Here the souls of heroes rest, their stories folded into eternity. The air is cool, the stillness absolute. Even in death, the Romans found order, a calm continuation of life under the watchful eyes of gods.
Section 8. The Fading of the Old Gods. As the centuries passed, temples emptied, altars grew cold, the voices of the gods grew faint, like songs heard through walls of time. But they did not vanish, they lingered, in art, in poetry, in the echo of marble halls beneath the moonlight. You may imagine the last priest leaving a temple at dusk, his torch dimming against the wind. He looks back once, and the gods, unseen but eternal, watch him go.
Section 9. The Legacy of Myth. Roman mythology never truly ended. It became part of our collective dreaming. In every sunrise, we see Aurora's fingers of light. In every sea breeze, we feel Neptune's breath. In every act of love, Venus smiles quietly. You may feel it too. The ancient rhythm still alive beneath your heartbeat. The gods are not gone. They are sleeping, just as you soon will. Outro. The gods rest, now. Music fades to a gentle hum, candlelight flicker. As this journey nears its end, breathe deeply once more. Let the myths settle like soft dust upon the marble of your mind. The halls of Rome grow quiet. The torches dim. The wind hums through stone arches, carrying a final whisper. The gods rest now, and so shall you.